Welcome to Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things. Please subscribe to our channel and like our videos, and if you have any comments or messages, please leave them in the comment section below. Well, we are in Bath. There's Mark.
Hello.
And we just wanted to show all these little sort of quirky little shops and things, and just show you the view. Bath is an actually beautiful, beautiful city. So if you ever think to yourself, oh, you're stuck, you want somewhere to go in the UK, definitely Bath. Definitely. You can investigate all the little sort of the little streets, the little buildings, the big buildings, the Abbey. There's Jane Austen house, there's Mr. Darcy's house, there's the pump rooms which we've just come from. We had a lovely afternoon tea. There was 4 of us and we had several different teas.
We did. So the pump rooms afternoon tea was really nice. Just to warn you though, so pump rooms will charge you about £26 for one afternoon tea. So of course there was 4 of us, so 4 afternoon teas. They do about 4 or 5 different selections. You've got the pump room afternoon tea. You've got what they call the Somerset, which is essentially, from what I remember, it was a sausage roll, a Scotch egg, that's
yep.
right, Scotch egg, and they also come with a apple cake, which has also got cider in it. That was the Somerset. We've also got the Jane Austen, which comes with a pork terrine.
Yep, pork and duck terrine.
Pork and duck terrine with a cider. What do you call that? Like almost like a sauce.
Like an apple sauce.
Yeah, that goes with it.
Cider apple
sauce. Which
sauce.
is quite nice. Our recommendation is you go with the pump room teas. You've got, you know, obviously you get your sandwiches, you'll get your scones, and you also get a range of cakes as well. The only things you will not get are refills on your sandwiches. You get refills on your tea or your coffee, but you won't get your refills on your sandwiches. So a little tip there. We're going to have a little wander down here.
And so here we are coming to the Avon River, and you'll see these lovely sweeping hills. Now I filmed this yesterday, but unfortunately I didn't get as good as pictures or video as I will do today, hopefully, when we get across this road.
Yeah, another little tip for you as well is remember, Bath is very much an outdoor city. So if it's raining, if it's cold, you are going to be out in this side. There isn't much in terms of having, you know, like shelter. So there isn't like a big indoor shopping centre. So remember that when you come here and it's raining like it was pouring down yesterday, that's going to be a problem. So you're going to want to dive into the shop. So it's always best to come here sort of late spring, early summer, where you get to enjoy all of this in bloom. Anyway, let's follow on.
Here we go. Let's try and get across this road. Here we go. I think we can skip across now, actually. And here you'll see.
So this is the main, one of the few parks you have here, and you'll see further on down there, you'll see the River Avon. Now, if Kelly zooms in there, they've cordoned part of it off as well because it's been raining so much. You can see the actual water level is quite high. They've built these sort of steps by the river, so it allows the water to cascade down the steps. So that's the reason why you can see it's actually quite a strong current there.
But look at these beautiful gardens. Look at this beautiful sculpture here, which is like a quill in an open book. Right there. It's beautiful.
Hopefully we'll come back again in the summer so you can see it again in bloom. But you can see, look, the apple blossom there.
Yeah,
Or
look.
Cherry, looks like cherry blossoms, but they're actually in bloom. You've got the bandstand there. You can see that in the summer this would be a real picture. But here we are, early spring. It is very cold. We just had the beast from the east come over. But again, you know, as you can see there, the houses cascade up to the hill.
Look at all of that. It's really pretty, it's really picturesque. So if you're ever wondering whether to come and visit Bath, please do. It's lovely. You know, it has been a bit spoilt with the weather, but you know, it's still beautiful.
It is, and there's lots of good eateries here as well. You can have lots of independent eateries. Again, or you can have your mainstays as well. So we do have things like Pizza Huts here. We've got Garfunkel's here. You also have various other chains. There's lots of coffee shops. So if you do fancy having a coffee and then being able to sit around and watch the world go by, Bath is a great place to do that. Plenty of coffee shops there for you to have. And also for you just to wander around. But like I say, Bath is very much an outdoor city. So if you're going to book it, just remember, if you're coming in the winter or you're coming in when it's a rainy season, which in England's pretty much all year round, you will find you'll have to keep dashing into shops because it is very much an outdoor city. Anyway, we're going to wander on down here.
And if you look in the distance here, there is the Abbey Hotel. And look how picturesque it looks though. You know, they've got it lit up a bit, so I'm thinking, if you can see, they've got like a little sort of lights there, and they've got a little fountain, and I just think that when it gets dark, that's going to be fantastic sort of to see.
Yeah. So again, public transport, it's not the best. There are buses around here, but again, obviously there's nothing like an underground system or anything like that. So Bath Spa, which is the main train station here, will take you through. That goes through to Chippenham, Swindon, and then on to London. So that will take you directly into Paddington Station in London. It will also go on to Bristol Temple Mead. So that's pretty much the mainstay for the train station here. So you can get to London in about an hour and a half from Bath. So if you were staying in London, you want to come to Bath, hour and a half on the train, and you're here. Bath is very small, so you can get around here quite quickly. But anyway, as we carry on.
You can take a coach here, like Mark said. I'm not sure how long it takes via coach, do you know?
Via coach will be probably about 3.5 to 4 hours.
Wow.
From London. So depending on whereabouts you're coming from, if you're coming in from London, about 3.5 to 4 hours. Train will be obviously more expensive, but the bus you can get really good deals on if you book off peak.
Yes.
Again, so you can get them quite deal. Senior citizens as well get a much better deal. I know I've heard of deals that go as cheap as £7 to £8. So again, but that's depending on when you book.
Yeah, and I would advise to, when you are booking your tickets on the train, make sure you reserve your seats. Make sure you reserve your seats, because unless you want to stand for an hour and a half, which if you do, then there's no problem. Forget that I said reserve your seats. But if you do not want to stand for an hour and a half,
yes,
reserve your seats.
So if you're getting on the off-peak train, the best tickets are from 4 o'clock in the afternoon prior to, so anything before 4 o'clock or 4:30 in the afternoon. After that, you're back onto
peak time.
Peak time, exactly, that's the word. Peak. So you're back onto peak time, and then you're only off peak then from 7:30 in the evening onwards. Of course, if you leave 7:30, it's an hour and a half, so you're not getting into Bath till 9 PM. So again, you won't be able to enjoy as much there. So if you can, try and book it from 4 o'clock in the afternoon or before. You'll get it super off peak, and again, you get to enjoy Bath for the day.
Yeah. The tickets that we bought was for 2 tickets, a super off peak, which was, we were supposed to be coming on the 7:30 train, were we?
7:30 train, but it was absolutely full. That's the other thing, the 7:30 train is rammed. If you go on a weekday, the 7:30 train is absolutely rammed. That's the other thing as well, the 7:30 off peak is only from Monday to Friday. So remember that as well. If you get that train, so for people getting after work, because it's the first cheapest train after the off peak, it is expensive. It is expensive, but it's also very, very busy.
Yeah. So we paid for 2 tickets, which was £120, and that is a return ticket, and you can have a return ticket within a month. Yes. So basically you can have the ticket for a month and return whenever you want to within that month for £120, only via the cheapest route, the super off-peak route.
Yes.
So
there we go. Anyway, we shall log off for now. We shall come back on to see more beautiful Bath.
Just to show you a quick pan around.
But as you can see, Bath is very, very, very small comparatively to other cities. So you can do Bath in a day quite easily. There we are, doing the panoramic view.
Yep, pan around. Anyway, thank you for watching Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things. Like I said, please like our channel. Please leave any comments in the comment section below. And hope you like what we're doing. Thanks for now. Bye.